Hi, I'm Paul Hosch, and I'm the CEO of Nonprofit Fundraising Management, where our mission is to help Black ministries thrive through modern fundraising. And I'm here to tell you you're not alone if you ever wondered how the fundraising responsibilities are divided within your church between the pastor and the finance committee. Today we're discussing the roles of the pastor and the finance committee in fundraising, how these roles can complement each other, and the action steps you can take today to start building a culture of philanthropy. And stick around to the end because I'll share 3 key steps to ensure these roles work together seamlessly. Plus, I'll include a short quiz to help you retain what you've learned. Let's dive in. The role of the pastor in fundraising. In most churches, the pastor is the leader of the fundraising strategy. Why? Because fundraising is fundamentally about vision and relationships, 2 areas pastors naturally excel. Here's what the pastor's role typically includes. Number 1, casting a vision. Pastor communicates the church's vision and how fundraising will support it. For example, a pastor may say, "Our goal isn't just to make budget. Our goal is also to increase the food pantry so we can serve more people in need in our community. So we need to start a fundraising campaign immediately." Number 2, teaching and leading with generosity. Pastors often preach about stewardship and giving as a spiritual discipline, aligning fundraising with biblical principles. Number 3, building relationships. Pastors' connections inspire trust and generosity, especially with high-capacity donors. Number 4, leading the campaign. Now, while the finance committee may approve the goal, the pastor is the one that leads the charge, rallying the congregation around a strategy and moving it forward. The pastor is the face of the mission, inspiring people because they believe in the community work. The finance committee's role isn't to lead the fundraising, it's to provide oversight and accountability. Think of them as guardrails, ensuring the financial integrity. Here's what that looks like. Number 1, approving budgets. The Finance Committee reviews and approves the fundraising goal and spending plan. They assure they align with the church's financial health. Number 2, monitoring the financial progress. They track the church's income and expenses, ensuring the fundraising strategy is on track to meet the budget. Number 3, provides guidance. While the pastor leads the overall fundraising strategy, the finance committee offers advice and oversight based on the church's financial health. For example, the finance committee may come to the pastor and say, "It looks like we might be running a little bit short. There may be a gap at the end of the year, a finance gap." And then the pastor may say, "Well, let's have a year-end campaign to cover that gap." So you have one sort of oversight recognizing that there's going to be a gap, and then you have the pastor coming up with the possible strategy of closing the gap. Number 4, ensuring transparency. The finance committee helps communicate the financial updates to the congregation, building trust and accountability. Now let's talk about how pastors and finance committees work together. When pastors and finance committees work together, they create a powerful partnership. And here's how to make that happen. Number 1, a shared vision. The pastor shares the fundraising goal and strategy, and the finance committee ensures that they're realistic and measurable. Number 2, clear roles. While the pastor focuses on relational and strategic fundraising, the finance committee focuses on review and oversight. Number 3, regular communications. Monthly check-ins make sure both sides stay aligned and they're able to address challenges together. Think of it like 2 sides of a coin. The pastor provides the inspiration and the finance committee provides the structure that ensures the inspiration turns into results. Next, we'll talk about action steps to build a culture of philanthropy. Here are 3 action steps your church can take right now to start building a culture of philanthropy. Number 1, start by sharing stories. Highlight specific examples of how donations have changed lives. Whether it's a mission trip, a community program, or a facility improvement. People give when they see the impact of their generosity. Number 2, and probably my favorite, Launch a thank you campaign. Take the time to thank your donors. Start with your top 20% of your donors and work your way down. Gratitude inspires loyalty and encourages continued giving. Number 3, host a vision night. Bring your church together to share the mission for the next year and explain how fundraising supports that mission. This creates excitement and buy-in from the congregation. Next, we'll talk about common challenges and solutions for finance committee and pastors doing fundraising. Sometimes these partnerships face challenges. For example, number 1, lack of communication. Without regular updates, misunderstandings often arise. Solution: make sure you schedule regular meetings to make sure you stay in line and that there are no surprises. Number 2, role confusion. Often, conflict occurs when roles aren't clearly defined. Solution: make sure you document responsibilities to make sure roles don't overlap. Number 3, resistance to change. Sometimes committees are hesitant to take on new strategies. Solution: share success stories from other churches to inspire confidence. Now take your next step. Fundraising isn't just a task, it's a ministry. By working together, pastors and finance committees can create a culture of generosity that fuels the church's mission for years to come. If you're ready to take the next step, contact us for a free consultation. We'd love to help you with some free advice. And remember to like, subscribe, and share this video with your church leadership team. Let's work together to help Black churches thrive now and into the future. Now here's the short quiz I promised. Number 1, what's the pastor's primary role in fundraising? Number 2, what's the key responsibility of the finance committee in fundraising? And number 3, name one action step to start building a culture of philanthropy within your church. Drop your answers in the comments below, and I promise to try to answer as many as I can. Until next time, be well and be safe, and I look forward to seeing you soon.